Let's go. Come on. It's carnage time.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for Rifle TV and BoxNation. Just arrived here in Las Vegas. I'm joined by Amir Khan. Amir, how are you?
I'm doing really well, doing really good. It's nice to come to Vegas again, as always, and to see on the strip people talking about this fight. It's massive. Everywhere you go, you see big posters, and on the hotels there's huge poster of me and Canelo, and everyone's just talking about this big fight, man. And we're a couple of days away from the big night, so I'm really excited. I mean, it's just great motivation.
Your face is even on my room card key. How about that?
I say, yeah, honestly, I mean that's funny. Yeah, you need to get me a couple of them. Save it. But it's I mean this is something I've always dreamt of. I remember the days when I used to watch my heroes fight, and I came to Vegas when I saw Hatton fight Mayweather. I saw Oscar La Hoya. Yeah, those are the days where I was like, one day I want to be in this position where my face is going to be all over the strip of Vegas. And it happened when I fought Devin Alexander at the MGM. I topped the bill there. Same again when I fought against Garcia and Zab Judah. But this time it's just even bigger. I mean, this is a huge event. I mean, it's a massive event on pay-per-view in America and in the UK, and it's just huge, man. I mean, just great to be part of it, man.
The key aspect of this fight has been well publicised is the weight. You're fighting up 155. So the camp, obviously leading up, this is fight week. How have you found that, obviously, ahead of the weigh-in on Friday?
I feel so much stronger at this weight, and it's a natural weight to me. I won't be drying out too much. I won't be killing myself making that 155 weight. I feel happy making the weight, and I have been working on a lot of strength, and training camp's been very hard. It's not been easy. Camp has been probably the hardest camp I've ever been in, so I did push myself and force the best out of me. But I've enjoyed every bit of it, man. It's not been easy, this camp has, but it's been tough, but I've wanted to be tough because I don't want to walk into that ring thinking that I left things out. I left something out. I know I've done more than I'm asked to do. And I'm going to go into this fight. I've got the stamina, I've got the strength, and I've got the speed and power. So I've got everything on my side.
What specifically do you think that's you've improved with in your game since the Danny Garcia defeat?
Footwork and also patience. Being patient. I mean, I was looking back at the Garcia fight, and I couldn't believe the mistakes I was making then. And it was only a couple of years ago, and I can't believe how much I've adapted since that Garcia fight. I mean, there was no defense. It was all offense, but the offense wasn't either. The offense was just quick. There was no power on my punches. But whereas now, I'm more of I pick the best shots at the right time. I throw every shot with good power, and I'm very accurate as well. My accuracy's gone very, very high since I've been under Virgil Hunter. So, I mean, two different fighters, to be honest with you, from the Garcia days and now. It's crazy how time changes, and I mean, this could be a good little message to everyone out there as well, all the other fighters, is that fighters can change. It's all about the trainer, and it's all about believing in yourself. We can all change. You can all change your style, and I really believe that since the Garcia days and the days against Peterson, my style has totally changed a lot.
Oscar De La Hoya says the winner of this fight becomes the man in boxing. Do you see it as right?
I really believe that, yeah. The winner of this fight becomes the man of boxing, and and also will probably take that date, which is the Cinco de Mayo date. I think that can happen. It's a massive fight. People are all talking about it, and me and Canelo are our best in our career now. We are at the peak of our career. By winning this fight, whoever wins this fight will definitely go on to bigger and better fights, and also then take over boxing.
If you are successful on Saturday, obviously a lot of people are wondering, what do you do after that? Do you stay at middleweight? Do you face Golovkin? Do you go back to your 147 weight? Have you thought about all this?
I'm not thought about it, no. I mean, that is something that we will talk about after the fight. I'm not. I mean, I'm one of them guys. I'll fight whoever they put in front of me. I'll never turn any fight down, and never will. But it's just that having that middleweight title, world title, would be one thing, and then seeing what options we have and who we fight next. That's what I'm gonna leave to my team. My job is just to go into the ring and fight, and whoever they put in front of me, I'll fight.
Does it suit you being an underdog in this fight?
Yeah, I like it. You know, it's different. Normally, you have all that pressure on you, people expecting you to win and putting a great performance on. Whereas this time, I've got everyone thinking that I'm going to get walked, Canelo's going to walk right through me. But this is a time where now I prove everyone wrong. I mean, this is a good time for me now to gain a lot more fans and to gain, more love from all the boxing fans out there, because it's only going to bring the best out of me and people are going to see the best out of me. I can't fight.
A lot of speculation this week about a potential return of Floyd Mayweather due to some of the comments he's made live on TV. What are your thoughts on this?
I just think Floyd Mayweather probably seen all the posters and everything in Vegas, hearing the noises of my fight and Canelo's fight, and he's probably missing it. And I think he's just probably a little bit bitter that it's his date and it's just now being taken over. I mean, someone's taking his date. These two young fighters are taking his date and taking all the limelight. So he's going to hate that, being a fighter himself and being the man on top here. And now no one's talking about the Mayweather and fight night. Now people are just talking about the next big fighters, which are myself and Canelo. He is definitely going to be sat at home somewhere thinking about it and thinking, okay, I'm going to start making some noise. I said I'm going to come back in boxing. I mean, what a time to do it as well. Around the corner from the fight between me and Canelo, that's when he announces that I'm thinking I'm coming back to boxing. I just think he's a little bit bitter, and look, if he does come back, he comes back. I mean, just that's up to Mayweather.
Do you look back on that sort of period where you were waiting for that fight with a little bit of regret that you did waste that amount of time in your career where you could have been possibly looking at other fights?
No, not really. I mean, things happen for a reason, and I think, by having, I've only probably missed out in 2 fights. Okay, now, because I only fought probably once a year in both them times when I was waiting around for Floyd Mayweather. Now, in that time, I was still in the gym training and working and improving my skills. Whereas normally I would be probably just taking a break and then going back into training camp for a fight and then working on an opponent. Not working on my mistakes, but working on how to beat my next opponent. Whereas this time I did spend some time on myself. I was going to the gym. I was enjoying boxing. And I think it brought the love back into boxing for me, because I was going into the gym, not having that pressure that I have to face someone, but having that kind of going into the gym and knowing that I have to improve this and I have to improve that. So I think it was a good thing I took that time off, plus to give my body a good little break as well.
There's been a little bit of talk gathering at home about Vijender Singh. There's some comments that you made, I believe, and he's openly said that, he would be welcome to taking a future fight with you. What are your thoughts on that?
I think Vijender's a great fighter, and he's very skillful, and him being a big name in India, me being a big name in Great Britain, and at the same time in Pakistan, both countries are very close together. I mean, it'd be a massive fight, and also my name's getting bigger in India also. It'll be a big fight to have someone like in that part of the world. We got so many fans in that part of the world, and I think that could definitely make sense. The weight would be the issue, though, in what weight we do the fight at. But I'm sure we can kind of figure that out. But it was just a thought. I said, I thought about it, and I said, look, I'd like to fight Vijender just to see what it's like. I think he's a great fighter, and if it happens, I think it'll be a massive fight, because you'll be just getting more people into boxing. In India, he's a big name. In Pakistan, I'm a big name. In the UK, we both fight at the UK now, so I'm a big name in the UK as well, in America as well. We're just getting all these different countries in and getting them all together to tune in for a big fight between me and Vijender. I mean, especially a country like India and Pakistan, which never really are into boxing. Boxing isn't really a big sport in those countries, but there's a lot of talent there. So I just think that, a fight like that could be massive in the future. Yeah.
Yeah, see, with you being from Pakistan, Vijender Singh being from India, if you had a Sri Lankan promoter, that's all the ingredients put together.
You just have to find a Sri Lankan then. I mean, we don't know who we can find, but I'm
Have
sure.
you heard of Don Koo Promotions?
Yeah, I mean, if we need someone, we'll get Holly. But look, I mean, these are fights that people want to see, and these are fights that, like, different weight categories and where people are from. It just brings the excitement into boxing, and that's what boxing is. Boxing is all about excitement, different styles from different places, people from different places with different styles are fighting each other, and that's what it's all about, man. But look, I like Vijender. I think he's a great fighter, and I wish him all the very best in the future. It was just something I thought of, and I mentioned it. if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, then there's always Vijender's on a great route himself. I'm on my own route. But look, these are fights that can happen in the future, and these are fights that kind of we want people to look forward to in the future.
Before any of that, May 7th, Canelo versus Khan. Tell the people at BoxNation why they should subscribe.
I think they should subscribe. I mean, this is history in the making, because fighting Canelo, first of all, I'm moving up 2 weight categories to fight Canelo. Being a huge underdog, this is the first time ever I'm the underdog. Normally I'm the favorite in every fight. And it's speed versus power. You've got Canelo, who's a very powerful guy. You've got myself, who's quick with the speed. So, it's gonna be a very exciting fight. It's gonna be, at times it's gonna be like a game of chess. At times it's gonna be standing there and trading with him and fighting with him. And it's also, no excuses. I mean, I'm at a weight where I think I'll be happy at. And let's see if this weight that I've put on is gonna benefit me and help me. And so let's see. Time will tell. Come May 7th on Saturday, everyone will get to see the fight, and it's gonna be on BoxNation in the UK and HBO in America. Tune in, guys, because we're gonna make history come Saturday.
Amir Khan, thanks for talking to us, and we wish you the best of luck on Saturday night, and hopefully you bring that belt home.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it.